It's not possible.
After a few weeks of neglect, when the car is returning to its default state of barn find, it's time to do something about it. But, big question, how do you wash a DeLorean? Because it's not so much cleaning a car as cleaning a kitchen. The stainless steel might help with flux dispersal, but it's not wildly keen on this: car shampoo. Right now, the car's primary problems are dust, grime, and spiders. But the DeLorean owner's primary nemesis is fingerprints. People simply can't help themselves when they see the car. They just have to touch the stainless. And what happens is all of that finger grease just oozes out of their fingertips and into the metal. So what are you going to do about it? Car shampoo? Sadly, no. It just becomes a massive smear fest. You have to go back to basics and bin the car shampoo and instead pull out the paint stripping fairy liquid. Time to start with a bit of a rinse, the old-fashioned way. Yeah! Let's go for something a little bit milder on the fascias. I've got some muck off here, one would normally use for mountain bikes or motorbikes. Little dose of fairy. Why is it when you're washing a car, you can never find a sponge that isn't rancid? Well, this one will have to do. Ah, so much grunge. So, rinse, fairy, rinse. You may be questioning my car cleaning technique at this point, and that would be fair. I am drenched, and the car is possibly now dirtier than it was earlier, but have faith, we'll get there. Unfortunately, with hard water where we are in London, that basically means that this water is going to dry horribly onto the car, so I do now need to dry it. For this purpose, I have a pair of old pajama shorts. Perfect. It's also ridiculously windy, as you can probably tell on the sound, so that will help with the drying process. One of the important things to note with a DeLorean is that you always have to go in the direction of the grain. It's not like normal paintwork, so generally speaking, the grain goes front to back, so you never go up and down. You always go forwards and back anytime that you're wiping the car. One quick note on the louvre, Vaseline is surprisingly good at bringing this up to a shine, as are random things like WD-40, ACF, anything that's got a bit of juice in it. Okay, so you can see that the car is now broadly dry, but the finish looks rancid. What are we going to do about that? Car polish? Let's try it. Also, other pajama bottoms here. Very good for cleaning cars. This isn't supposed to work, by the way. If this works, I am gonna consider the last 12 years of my life to have been poorly spent. Nope, that is a disaster. So car polish isn't the best treatment for stainless. Well, what is? The answer is to take yourself back to the kitchen. Magic erasers, ever seen these? These weird little bits of white rubber. You basically get the car a bit wet, you can wipe these on, but it's a faff, it takes ages. The other thing you can use is Barkeeper's Friend. Again, powder, it's a real faff, you've got to wipe it in with water, it takes forever. WD-40, actually not a bad shout, brings up in quite a shine, but leaves a slightly yellowish tinge and attracts dust. Finally, after 12 years, I came across the answer, and it is Worth Industrial Stainless Steel Care Spray for industrial kitchens and staircases the world over. It's pretty expensive, around 13 quid per can, and you'll get maybe 3 washes out of that, but it kills fingerprints dead and brings the stainless up perfectly. So the answer to that question you've always been wondering, how do you clean a DeLorean? The answer, fairy liquid, an old pair of Star Wars pants, and some industrial kitchen cleaner. Till next time,